Oh! Rode out from the airport this morning in 30-degree heat. Cooled down a bit now, which is great. It's a bit overcast. Brought the temperature right down, taking the sting out of the sun. Nice bit of single track. It's come up nice in the shade too, which is good. Getting a bit late, so I reckon I've probably got about half an hour, maybe a bit less, maybe 20 minutes of light. Trying to get to the hut might be a bit of a scramble in the dark, but I've got some light, so it's not a huge issue. Okay, well, the light is well and truly gone, and I'm about 7 kilometres away from the hut. Slightly longer day than I expected. Ends up I'll do the last 10 k's in the dark, so it's quite cool. You can see fine. I'm not pushing it too hard, just in case. Getting a bit of sand every now and then, and some rocks which I need to negotiate. Day 3 today. Missed day 2 in terms of filming due to a battery issue. I'm sure I'll make up for it today. One of the things that has surprised me on the trip thus far is the pea gravel, which has a bit of a reputation out here. It hasn't really been an issue. There's been a lot of it about, but it's definitely been rideable. I think it gets worse into the summer, so maybe I'm just being a bit lucky with the time of year that I've chosen to be out here. Quite a long downhill. It's quite enjoyable. Hands on the brakes though, because the stuff is still a bit slippery. Definitely warming up. It's only supposed to be about 24 today. Might be a little bit more than that. It is reasonably okay when you're in the shade, but I have been climbing on some exposed faces for a little bit as well. Back to climbing in the full sun. Try and navigate through this little rocky bit. Here we go. Some firm ground. Some more loose stuff coming up. Only about 10 k's from lunch, and then about 13 k's further on from that there is a lake. Definitely be pulling in, washing 3 days worth of grime and muck off, cooling down. Here we are at Lane Pool Reserve. Been in for a swim already. Feel nice and clean. About to head off into the heat. about 8 k's from the next hut. Should get in about 5:45 or so. Place to ourselves again, mate. Looking like another warm day. It's about 7:30, so headed off on time this morning. First river crossing for the day. Love this sort of stuff. It's amazing out here. %. Bit of a bumpy trail with a bit of pea gravel thrown in. I love climbing when the weather's like this. Nice and cool. Got the big ring going and just powering through it. So riding with Yuri today. We've been camped together basically since day one. Sort of riding off and then sort of catching up again in the evening. Today we're sort of sticking together a little bit more until I stop and take some photos, and he keeps going. Okay, the rain has come. It's not too bad, but I've still got about 30 k's to go.
It's small, but it's the nicest so far.
This is an absolutely amazing hut. Yari. And it looks like it's just the two of us here today for the 4th night in a row. That is an amazing view. Day 5. Just left Yari hut this morning about 7:45. Rained a bit during the night and early morning, but sun's out now. So 5 days in, I've seen 3 other cyclists the whole time. Get expected to see quite a few more people out here, so it's really just been Jerry and myself each day. And passed a guy first morning who was going the opposite way, and we had company last night, so we're bound to pass more people eventually. Thus far it's been quite remote. About 8 k's for lunch. Here we are on the 6th morning, heading to Donnybrook. Another 85k day, 75% chance of rain, so got the raincoat handy. The temperature change over the last few days has been significant. It's been welcome during the day, but the evenings have been quite cold. I've been fine inside the bivvy, inside the hut. Generally, the other guys have been complaining it's been a bit cold. I had a fair bit of riding on the road for the first time. Every car that passed gave me such a wide berth. It was a lot more than expected and a lot more than I'm used to. G'day mate, how are you? Well, I made it in before the rain hit last night, and when it did hit, it was considerable. Rain didn't last that long, maybe half an hour, and then the mozzies were back. Glad to be back under the canopy of the forest. Bit of road riding again this morning. It was quite hot in the full sun. These yellow signs are an absolute godsend. You could do the whole trip without any GPS navigation at all, like just following those yellow signs and blue arrows. Just left the Denali River after a big lunch, lamb and rosemary pie. Best pie I've had in a while. Time now is about 3 o'clock and I think we've got about 20 k's to go. Yep. That's when you miss it. You're going too fast and you're riding with someone else, eh? Here we go. Whoa! You okay?
Yeah, my front wheel came up.
Last climb of the day up to the hut. So we've done about 86 k's. We'll do 88 by the time we get there, and currently on 14%. And this has been a big windy climb right at the end of the day. And it's not over quite yet. Whew. And another one. These little hairpins. Here we go. So it's about 100 metres, but straight up.